Hey guys, so today I am doing a Q&A. It'll be mainly AHS questions. You guys ask me questions and I'm going to answer them to the best of my abilities. These are more just like opinion ones. What's your favourite season and why? My favourite season of American Horror Story is probably Asylum because I really love Asylum. I love Jude, I love Kit, I love Sister Mary Eunice most of the time. I love the Monsignor. Whoops, I do. I think the Monsignor is pretty rad. I like the overall tone of Asylum. I like the scarier stuff and the really twisted, creepy stuff because I just love everything about Asylum. The way it was set out. I've always thought all the last 2 episodes of the season ruin it. I think that was mainly because of Lana. But when I watch it, I'm like, okay, wait. I love the last 2 episodes because Frances Conroy comes back. Woo! Because I love Frances Conroy a lot. She's probably one of my favourite actors on the show, her and Jessica. And, I love that Pepper and Jude became like best friends. I love Jude's whole after story about how awesome and chill she was in the asylum, and then how Kid had like pretty much adopted her and like took her under his wing, and it was just so cute. And so I love all that side. I don't love when Alma acts Grace. Do not love that at all. Cannot stand that scene. Always skip it because otherwise I cry. Kind of like when Misty dies in the Seven Wonders. I always have to skip that scene. I don't love Lana's afterwards, and the whole Johnny Thredson thing kind of annoys me, the baby bloody face. I like Lana said, it's the ultimate cosmic joke. Like, I just found it really tiring. I didn't really like the subplot, but whatever. Each to their own. These are just my opinions. So my favourite season is Asylum, and it's very closely followed by Coven because Coven is such a relief. You just sit back and you can watch it and you can laugh and you can watch it with friends, and the girls, I feel like there is quite a lot of character development in Coven. A lot of people are like, oh, there's no character. I feel like there is. Coven has really likeable characters. Like, I love Fiona and I love Queenie and Nan and Madison. I love her most of the time. There can be sometimes. I love Cordelia, I love Misty. Zoe has good sense of style. Not very good sense of making good ideas and good life choices. But, Coven's very campy, and that's fine because who doesn't love a laugh? But I think about 70% of the reason I like Coven so much is Faxman. Sorry. And maybe Foxy. They have good ships in Coven. There are shippable ships, and I ship them like Australia Post. You thought I was going to say FedEx? No, because I'm not American. My second question is favourite opening credits. My favourite opening credits are, I think, Murder House, because I like all the credits except for Freak Show. I really like Murder House's credits. I love the Christine gown, that is so beautiful. And although the baby pictures do get a bit tiring after a while, I like that the names kind of light on fire. I think that's really cool. I love the Asylum ones too. I love the chick, how she's like this and then she's like, and that just makes me laugh every time. And you got the exorcist person going behind the stairs and the weird nuns and everything, and like the statues are just running around smiling, and it's like, I just love the Asylum credits too. The Coven one are awesome as well. I love that they got like all the voodoo stuff and the weird witches. Ooh, they're a bit creepy, but it's American Horror Story. I can't stand the Freak Show opening credits. They're really odd, and I don't like that they changed the theme song. I really liked the theme song, and now it's changed. I'm kind of like, what are you doing? Like, I know why they didn't. I understand that they kind of had to do it. But yeah, not too big of a fan that they strayed from the normal style that they have it in. So I like every season's credits except for Freak Show. You know, you've got the first 3 Freak Show. I hope they go back to the original way they set out the opening credits for season 5, because that would be nice. Favourite character of all AHS? Myrtle Snow and Sister Jude. Myrtle, because she's very eccentric and she's so funny without even meaning to. Like, and you know, she says the silliest little things that just make me laugh my head off. And Jude, character development, anyone? She is the absolute miracle of AHS. She starts off this mean old number, then turns out she was drunk and, you know, ran over this little girl, and she has like this big redemption thing, and then she's so sassy and awesome, and she's Jessica Lange, and it's just all of Jessica's awesomeness in one. Like, you get to see her be strict and, you know, very disciplined, and then you get to see her be all fun and floaty and singing and dancing and everything. You get to see sassiness, plus, like, you know, the very small love story that's only really one-sided, and all those amazing things. So that's pretty awesome as well. I love that. Where do you live? I live in Australia. Yes, and I ride a kangaroo to school. I think most of you guys know I live in Australia now. It's become kind of a thing. And Elsa's Monsters, Nick, he made this hashtag in a shout out that they gave me. Thank you for that shout out. Here's a mini shout out to you. Go follow Elsa's Monsters on Instagram because they're really cool. Yeah, I made a hashtag, rides kangaroo to school. I ride a kangaroo to school. Okay, look here. Do I look like I'm in the outback to you? Do I look like I'm dressed to ride a kangaroo to school? I wear cool hats to school and ride my kangaroo to school in the desert. That's my daily, that's what happens daily for me. And then my last question is a question I am asked like almost any time I post a photo having to do with Emma Roberts, Taissa Farmiga or Evan Peters, is MVan or Parmiga? I don't understand how this is an argument. And everyone gets so angry about it. It's like half the time I refuse to comment on it. But I'm just going to say once, and this is the only time, like this is the last time I'm saying it. There is no Parmiga. MVan. It's MVan. They're getting engaged. You know, and people are like, oh, you know, she lost the ring, and then other people are like, you can't lose what you haven't got. And so it's saying, oh, they took the ring back, she hasn't been wearing it, all this stuff. It's like, just leave them alone. Oh, you're defending, you know, a person. No one knows what happened. Leave the poor people alone. If they want to be together, they can be together. And people make up such lies about Emma. Like, I like Emma, I like Taissa, I like Evan. I don't even have that much to do with the MVan Parmiga part, because I'm, you know, you've got your, I feel like in our fandom you have like 3 kind of groups of people. You have the people who are like obsessed with Emma, Taissa and like Evan and the younger cast members. Then you have to have like people who are obsessed with the middle-aged cast members like Sarah and Lily and like, who else is there in that, you know, that kind of area. And then you have the side of the fandom which is like obsessed with the older cast members like Jess and Kathy and Angela and not Jess, Frances. And that's me. I'm like up here when these people are down here. So for me, it's not Parmiga versus MVan. Parmiga, where did that come from? Parmiga versus MVan. For me, it's like, we don't have debates. We're nice. We just, I don't even talk to that many people actually that are in that part of the fandom, which kind of upsets me. But I don't know, I just don't like getting into arguments about stupid things like ships. You know, some people ship things, some people don't, but I don't understand the whole Parmiga thing. You can ship Violate and Xyle all you want, go ahead. They're characters. But the shipping of people in real life, although I can't talk because I ship Danny and Jessica in real life, but like the whole Parmiga versus MVan, like you can say, okay, it'd be cute if Taissa and Evan were together in real life. You can say that if you want, you can think that, but you don't have to be like, oh, Emma should die, like some people are. I'm not saying every Parmiga shipper is like that, but a lot of them are, and people like fight about Emma needs to, you know, leave Evan, they need to leave each other so you can be happy with Taysa, and they have chemistry. It's called acting. That's what actors do on TV and movies. They act like they have chemistry, and you know, that's just me, and that sounds kind of, you know, hypocritical now that I think of it, with me shipping Danny and Jessica because they have chemistry on the show. They went to a wedding together. I mean, sorry, but they do. They did. So that's not all I really have to say on MVen and Parmiga. Ship what you want to ship, but don't get angry at other people because they don't ship it, basically. Like, I ship, if I had to choose one of them to ship, I'd ship MVen, but I'm not going to scream at someone because they ship Parmiga and start a huge internet war, because that's just stupid and immature. In a TV show, where I live, it's MA15+. I think in America it's like M14+ or something. So stop acting like 11-year-olds maybe. That's all I have to say, because that's all I gotta say. You know, if you're seriously, you know, screaming at each other, you know, arguing about ships, you know, Parmiga what the hell am I even saying anymore? Parmiga and MVen, then you really need to like rethink what you're even doing, because it's just so stupid, all these stupid arguments. Okay, so that is all from me, and sorry about the very prolonged MVen and versus Parmiga thing. I probably should have made a separate video on that. But these are my opinions on AHS things that I've been asked. And that is all from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!